Hello students, welcome to Science Surfers. Today we are going to discuss our topic electroplating and electrorefining in the continuation of the chapter Chemical Effects of Electric Current. Michael Faraday explained how electricity causes the chemical effects and he discovered the phenomena of electrolysis. Electrolysis has two major applications. One, it is used in the electro-refining of metal, that means obtaining pure metal from impure one. And second is the electroplating, means coating any desired metal on another metal with the passage of electricity. So let us take an example of electro-refining of a metal copper. In this case, we have got two electrodes. One is pure, another is impure copper rod. Pure copper rod is to be made cathode. Cathode means that it has to be connected to the negative terminal of the battery, and impure rod has to be made anode, means it has to be connected to the positive terminal of the battery. And a suitable salt solution of that same metal has to be taken as an electrolyte. So in this case we are purifying the copper metal. So we will make the pure rod of the copper as cathode and impure rod is made as anode. Right? On passing electricity, what happens? The copper sulfate solution breaks into positive and negative ions. And they start moving towards opposite side. The copper ions from the solution goes and get deposited on the cathode. In the process of electroplating, we deposit a layer of desired metal on another metal. For example, we want to have a coating of copper metal on the zinc rod. So, to get it coated with the copper, we'll connect the zinc metal to the negative terminal. That means we will make it as cathode, and the copper rod is to be connected to the positive terminal. That means it is made anode. An electrolyte of copper sulfate is to be taken. Right? So, on passing electricity, what happens? The copper sulfate dissociate into ions and the ions move to opposite side. The copper ions will move towards the cathode and gets deposited on the zinc rod. So after some time, the zinc gets coated with the copper metal. Similarly, we can deposit a layer of silver on a steel spoon. So here we will make the steel spoon as cathode and the silver metal strip will be made as anode. Same thing will happen here. On passing electricity, silver ions will move towards the cathode and gets deposited on the steel spoon till whole of the spoon gets a coating of silver. So this is the process of electroplating. Electroplating is used in the industry for coating metal objects with a thin layer of desired metal. It can be used to improve the appearance, like we have shining handles of bicycle, bath taps, etc., which are actually made of iron, but they are coated with a layer of chromium or nickel to make them attractive, and same time it prevents them from rusting. We know that some of the metals like gold, silver, platinum, nickel, etc., they are very expensive and it would not be a good idea to make the whole object out of this metal. So, article is made from less expensive metal and only a thin coating of the expensive metal is deposited. क्या करते हैं बच्चे हम लोग इसमें? हम लोग अपने एक लेस एक्सपेंसिव मेटल का आर्टिकल बना लेंगे और उसके ऊपर गोल्ड, सिल्वर, क्रोमियम की एक लेयर डिपॉजिट कर देंगे. इससे क्या हुआ? उसकी कॉस्ट तो रिड्यूस हो ही गई और उसकी लुक्स भी ओरिजिनल ज्वेलरी के जैसी आ गई. सो वी कैन मिनिमाइज द कॉस्ट ऑफ सर्टेन मेटल्स बाय इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटिंग. Then electroplating can also be used to provide a protective coating over some reactive metals or which get rusted easily. For example, we have got bath taps, bicycle handles, towel, rails, kitchen gas burner, etc. We have already discussed. The cans which are used for storing food are electroplated with tin cover because tin is less reactive than iron. So it protects the iron from getting corroded. Sometimes iron objects are also coated with zinc to protect it from rusting.